All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So I've got a couple interesting stories for you guys today, but let's go ahead and start out with the thing that everybody's been tagging me in over the past 24 hours. And I think I've probably been tagged in this photo more so than any other photo on Instagram. This photo that Greene put up of him and Phil Heath photoshopped into men's physique board shorts, but also photoshopped to look more like a men's physique guy, which essentially means someone went in and reduced the size of all their muscle and made it look like they were melting. So this post right now has almost 250,000 likes. Pretty much everybody relevant in the industry replied to this photo. And if you guys weren't aware of what this photo meant, it all started with Antoine Vaillant doing a guest posing in Toronto. I'm sure pretty much everyone knows that by now, where he was wearing men's physique board shorts during his guest posing. Jeremy Buendia got mad at him. And then Antoine's response to Jeremy getting mad at him was basically to start this board shorts challenge hashtag, where everyone, basically did what Antoine did and sends in your best photo or video in men's physique board shorts, which started a lot of memes of people, photoshopping bodybuilders in the board shorts. So for Greene, who is basically the most followed bodybuilder on social media with roughly 5 million followers, to post up a picture like this, it's a pretty big response. Now, it's also worth mentioning that Kai originally posted a photo of just himself in the men's physique board shorts with the caption, "Am I late to the party?" And then shortly after posting that picture, he uploaded the picture of both him and Phil on the Olympia stage in board shorts with the caption, "Phil didn't let me get away with cropping him out. Damn it, even with Photoshop, he's got me." Whoever edited this is definitely a Phil Heath fan. Still the best love story. Now, to be honest with you guys, the thing that I'm most curious about when it comes to this post is whether or not Jeremy Buendia was actually pissed off when he saw this post, because to me, this is bigger than what Antoine did. Not because all Antoine did was put on some men's physique board shorts and do a guest posing. These guys downsized their bodies to make them look like men's physique guys, suggesting that men's physique guys have inferior physiques to what theirs were, basically. But clearly, I think everyone participating in this gets that it's a joke. I think it's just one big joke that everyone's doing this whole board shorts thing. I don't think anyone really has any ill intention towards men's physique at the end of the day. But I'm just wondering, though, if Jeremy was pissed off at what Antoine posted, if deep down he was actually pissed off at this, because his first comment was pretty savage. It just said, "Phil still beats you," which I'm not going to lie, that's a pretty good comeback. I don't know if Jeremy was actually mad or not, but if he was, I think that's a pretty solid mic drop type of comeback. I mean, that was good. But then on the other hand, I don't know if he's actually mad because he followed up to that comment with this comment. "It's all love though, Kai. Gotta keep those impressions up, homie. I see you. Looking forward to hanging out again, bro. It was a good time hanging out in Mumbai. Till next time." So even his response where he was trying to be friendly still kind of sounded like he might be a little salty about it, saying, "Gotta keep the impressions up, right, homie?" I don't know though, man. To be honest with you guys, I think the whole thing's hilarious. However, the men's physique versus men's bodybuilding conversation does not stop there. So if you remember when Jeremy Buendia made his original video, he called out Antoine, but he also called out Sergio Oliva Jr. and Dexter Jackson. Now, Sergio didn't make a public response, or at least not one that I saw, but Dexter Jackson had this to say.
I'll be in LA April 1st, though. If y'all want to holler at me April 1st, Jeremy, since you talking all that shit, there goes, you know where to find me. Or I'll shoot you my address. But all this internet texting shit and all this rah shit and all this blah, 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 all that shit you be doing on here, I ain't with that, bro.
So Dexter is apparently not with that internet shit. Now, the other response, and I wasn't going to make a video about this because I thought it was in poor taste, but since Jeremy responded to this particular portion, I thought I'd include it in this video. So I had a lot of people send me this screenshot of a conversation between Antoine and Jeremy, where Jeremy is asking Antoine about sucking a blank. Now, that's not the part that I thought was a low blow. I thought the part that was a low blow was during that conversation where he says, "Was it for heroin?" Now, he's referencing there Antoine Vaillant's past drug problem. Now, I've had several conversations with Antoine. He's very open, he's very honest, and he's a very humble guy. So to see a low blow like that being thrown, just over nothing. I mean, the guest posing in board shorts was 1,000% just a joke. I think to bring up his past drug problem was a really, really low blow.
Buendia attacking my friend Antoine. And it's super, super homophobic. And if this was to happen like in any other sport or any professional league or even in the workplace, anything, like this person would have to pay some repercussions. This is not right.
But Jeremy did put out an apology video. So I wanted to share that in this video, and that's why I wanted to bring up that topic, because Jeremy did actually apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and roll Jeremy's apology video for you guys right here, because I think it's something worth sharing with you guys.
I am being accused of being a homophobe. There was a comment I made to Antoine privately that I posted briefly, and I'm taking it down because it's inappropriate, and I recognize that. I did it out of anger, and I want to bring it up right now and nip this in the butt. I'm not a homophobe in any way. One of my best friends is openly gay. I was his best man at his wedding last year when he married his husband. I'm bringing this up because I know it's a very sensitive subject, and I know I have a lot of LGBT followers, and my conversation was between me and a straight man, and it was a confrontational conversation, and we were talking shit. And anybody that did see my comments, I want to sincerely apologize for me being insensitive in the fact that I said those things in general. Regardless if the guy is straight or not, if he does things that he should or should not do, none of my business, and I should never have said anything. And being a man right now and trying to take responsibility and ask for you guys' forgiveness, because I'm here to try to be a positive influence, and as of lately, I know there's been a lot of negativity on my page.
So for the most part, I thought this whole thing was in good fun. I thought it was pretty funny. That one little segment with Jeremy and the heroin thing, that was the only part that I really thought went a little bit too far for no reason. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That part, kind of upset me to see him say that about Antoine. The men's physique jokes, whether you take offense to them or not, at the end of the day, they're just kind of harmless jokes. But what he said about Antoine was really like a deeply personal thing and really had nothing to do with this whole board shorts, conversation. But at the end of the day, something positive did come out of this. So Antoine did end up selling his board shorts. He was auctioning them off for charity. Ended up selling them for $1,000. So Antoine ended up donating $1,000 to charity out of this. I think he donated it to a mental health and autism charity.
All right, guys. We have a buyer. The highest bidder was James Ayot, aka Team Atlas Montreal on Instagram. He's tagged down below. So thanks to you, James, you won this marvelous, infamous board shorts. So here's the transaction to Woodview, donation, $1,000. Yes, sir. And it was for the Woodview Mental Health and Autism Services. So that is very cool. Pretty happy with the outcome of all of this. And I think it's a very nice way to end this board shorts challenge on a high note. And in the end, they had many gains and lived happily ever and after.
And then Jeremy Buendia also ended up donating $1,000 to charity out of this. I believe he donated to Make-A-Wish.
All right, you guys, $1,000 has been donated. I chose to donate $500 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is a foundation that helps young kids live out their final wishes that are terminally ill. I also donated $500 to the Love 146 Foundation, and this foundation helps fight children's trafficking internationally. So, with that being said, there's been some positivity that has come out from all this negative situation. But this battling back and forth with bodybuilders is done and over with. Obviously, there's a reason for it all, and the reason has some positivity at the end. I got nothing left to say. You guys can hate me if you want to hate me. I'm out here doing my thing, as I hope you guys are doing too. All we gotta do is continue to do what we do best. And for me, that's bodybuilding and trying to share more love to the world and giving back.
So at the end of the day, at least something positive came out of all this. I don't think anyone was really hurt at the end of this. And at least we all got a couple days of entertainment out of it too. I mean, it was entertaining to watch. Hopefully these guys can all get along after this and have some mutual respect for each other. But at the end of the day, honestly, I think there was a little bit of overreaction going on here. I think the whole thing was a joke that kind of got taken, just really out of proportion. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Men's physique versus men's open bodybuilding. Who you got? Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Thank you guys for watching. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.